What is going on, guys? Today we have got another player review, back-to-back days on player reviews. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to get absolutely everything recorded until now, but we have got the player review for Fred out right now, 91 rated. And I must admit, I love these cards, and obviously being a Man U player, I was always going to do it, even though for me the value for coins for this one particularly isn't incredible. I think they've put it up far too high for my liking. He's going to come in at around about 230k on pretty much both consoles. You do get, I think, 100k worth of packs back, which is not bad, to be honest. What do you get? 45, 55, yeah. So you get 100k worth of packs back, which isn't all terrible. Like, I must admit that is quite nice, and especially with the amount of special cards you've got. But a lot of them special cards have dropped in price. Realistically, you're looking at Fabinho, you're looking at Virgil van Dijk, and probably obviously like Neymar, Bale, all of them to really make any sort of coins back in this market. Again, you got Ronaldo, Messi, I think. Is Messi got a special card this time? I think Messi's not got a special card in this one, but I think he will do in the final one, which is best of pretty much. But that is besides the point. I think, to be honest, for Fred, I personally wouldn't pay that much if I was actually wanting to put him in a team. I think he is decent. Like, don't get me wrong, the stats on him are really, really nice. He is a 4-star, left-footed, really nice midfielder. He's a high, which can necessarily be not a great thing, just because obviously with centre mids in this game, I think for me, having the difference with a cam and a CDM, there's not as many just casual CMs playing. I think you've mainly got your Hullets and your Vieiras in the CDM roles. You've got your Eusebios, your Ronaldos, your R9s, all in that cam role, and obviously Ibra as well. So for me, I think Fred doesn't really fit the game's meta as such, and don't get me wrong, you can still play with him. I still think he is playable to some sense. He is 5'7" though, which can be a very bad disadvantage when you're going into a game where a lot of people have pretty much got a lot of tall players in their team. We see it week in, week out, unless he's like the Hazards, the Royces, that necessarily aren't 6 foot plus. You're just not going to be able to put him in a team, especially for the weekend league, to really compete against people. Other than that, stats-wise, 99 stamina, which is already a good rolling one. 98 passing, short pass that is, with 92 long pass. The agility and balance in the high 90s and low 90s and medium light 90s. Composure is 90 as well. You've got 90 sprint speed. You've got 85 acceleration. I think he's got the makings of being that great player. Marksman is my chosen chemistry style with him, as I'm kind of putting him in that cam role. That would give him 95 shooting and 94 dribbling, as well as 84 physicality. That gives him 99 jumping, which I thought might give him that little boost that he needs to kind of get involved with the game, get really into the game as well. What I found from him was fantastic at intercepting the ball, as well as actually just running all over for the ball. But I think that as well with the high, I think it lacked a little bit of kind of structure in necessarily his overall game. But I did think that positionally he was actually okay at sticking to that role. I think it was mainly when you drag him out of position, which again is user error. You see here, I think this is his one and only goal in Foot Champs for me. I did play all my games in Foot Champs, which necessarily wasn't a great thing for me. I think I did switch him out when it came to the last like 4 or 5 games of my Foot Champs, just because I felt like having Ibra in that position instead was a lot more effective, which again always helps for the review, because it shows that obviously the frustration with him is caused and you need to swap him out. So for me, I think definitely a super sub more than anything. I personally wouldn't put him in my starting lineup unless it is probably division rivals, and more than likely I'd like him more in a central midfielder role, kind of left centre mid almost, in that, like say, that 4-1-2-1-2, the second variation. Great little play there for Ronaldo to get that goal. The one touch on him, fantastic. Like I said, his passing game in general is all round good. I think it's mainly the height that really struggles for him. He is always there. You see there, he's there for the pass. Unfortunately, this pass didn't manage to get just that little inch through to R9. And again, you'll see a couple of little chances here. Unfortunately, I think I pressed A on that one, actually. Did come into him pretty quickly. I didn't have the time to react to it. But you'll see, he does get involved, and he does get involved going up front. You see here, unfortunately, I did try the shot, a bit ambitious, but he managed to hit that crossbar, and unfortunately, CR9 couldn't capitalise on it. But overall, I'm giving him a 6 out of 10, purely for the fact that obviously there is so many midfielders in this game that I just think he doesn't quite live up to that standard, like Hullet, like Vieira, like Ballack. I'm picking icons, but if I was going the other way, like Witsel, very, very good CDM, or Eriksson, he's kind of just as small, but I think he has more effectiveness in the game than Fred does, in my opinion. Value for coins, I've gone 3 out of 10. I think for me, it'd probably be more 1 or 2, but with that packs, that 100k pack back, with the circumstance of obviously the special cards in this game at the moment in time, I think that bumps it up a little bit. I may have been a little bit harsh, but I just don't think having Lozano at 100k, bumping this one up to 230, I just don't think it's right, and I think that is the big issue with this card. Obviously, the cons, height is a massive one, and cost is the second one for me. But like I said, interceptions, dribbling, and positioning was all fantastic on this card, and overall, I'm happy with him because he's a Man U player. But if I was going for someone who's going to get into the team, really make an effective kind of contribution to a team, I just personally wouldn't go with this card. So like I said, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button down below, and if you want to subscribe for more content, hopefully we will get something out tomorrow on Monday at 6 PM. Hopefully something does come out, because we didn't get anything at Sunday 6 PM, which is unfortunate, but hey ho, we hopefully go on to the next time, and hopefully we do see a team of the season SBC at some point during these footies. I'm praying for it. I think it'll be in the second batch, but we'll have to wait and see. So if you want to subscribe with the bell button on, that is always fantastic to get me to 4k before the end of this game. Hopefully we can absolutely smash it. But apart from that, hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you for the next one. Peace.